One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Garrett Cole will be on the mound for the series opener. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, you can see right there. He's getting close to that 200 strikeout number. Throwing the ball extremely well, missing a lot of bats this season.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Charlie Blackmon will get his first shot now. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs. And he lays off there 1-0. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Chad Bettis is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better, and hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1.
Number 6 left fielder Starling Marte.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, you know, they rely so heavily on stringing hits together. They haven't had a lot of extra base hit power. They need more of that if they're going to be successful on a daily basis.
Gregory Polanco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Ground ball left side. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
But this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing.
Simple throw over there.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Jung Ho Kang will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at two close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one at this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Second inning coming up from PNC Park with no score. Nolan Arenado makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Cole gets the sign. 1-1 on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Ben Paulson will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. And this is taken outside for ball one. And, looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's taken him too long to get into his groove here. He's now struck out 3 of the first 5 guys he's faced, and I'd say that he's looking pretty strong early on.
In is Gerardo Parra. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average coming in at 266, 7 homers, and 36 RBIs. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Scorched to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Josh Harrison will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting sixth,
John Jaso will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. Jordy Mercer will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. They've measured that last home run officially at 404 feet. Hot shot to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ed Easley will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Hit hard to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight. Jose Reyes will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Cole's ready. 1-0 on its way. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitter. He's not dancing around the zone.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Chad Bettis will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. In under the hands with the fastball, it's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Garrett Cole digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I think he finally said to himself, all right, look, you've had your chances to hit that off-speed stuff, but now you're getting the fastball at 94. And that wound up finally doing the trick.
Here's Starling Marte as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Gregory Polanco stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. DJ LeMahieu will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit hard back up the middle, and the Rockies are into the hit column. There's their first base knock.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Carlos Gonzalez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
In there at the knees, strike one. Runners on first with 1 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Skied into straightaway right. Polanco is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a dive, but he's back. Cole sets. First pitch on the way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So striding in, Ben Paulson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They trail this one 1-0. Andrew McCutchen is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman
Jung Ho Kang stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Josh Harrison stands in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
3-0 now. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. John Jaso will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
The 1-0 delivery. That evens it up 1-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. That home run a moment ago, estimated at 408 feet. Called strike 0-2.
2 pitches right on the outside corner. If he's going to keep looking at him, they might as well just stay out there. Why not?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Gerardo Parra heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Yeah, and you can find him one spot off the top. 2nd in the National League right now. And when you're pitching as well as he is, the scoreless innings just seem to stack up. He's got another good outing going here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. A little tapper. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher,
Dustin Garneau is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he falls behind 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the... Ed Easley comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
catcher, Ed Easley.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Line softly out toward left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, an ideal setup here with the pitcher on deck. He comes through with a solid single to start things out, and now you give your pitcher a chance to bunt you over and make a productive out.
The pitcher, Garrett, played in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Well, this is a nice job here of dipping himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Starling Marte will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Hit on the ground is short. LeMahieu on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Murray Leifer will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
34, Murray Leifer.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. It appears safe to say now that that man right there has turned things around from his last start.
And it's a great sign, too, of exactly what you need to do. You have to have a short memory out there. But you're right. He's pitching with a lot more confidence in this outing.
Tap fouled at home plate. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 9.
DJ LeMahieu ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. In there, strike 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batting, the center.
Charlie Blackmon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
No, he's in there.
Carlos Gonzalez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Yangervis Solarte is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 26.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
On to first, and there are 2 down. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Nolan Arenado. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Nope.
2-0 now. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Jairo Diaz will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth.
Number 47.
Andrew McCutchen will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first two at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Third baseman
Jung Ho Kang will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And there's ball one.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reyes on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ben Paulson will stand in here to start the seventh in a game that's been sailing along to this point. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
left fielder
Gerardo Parra is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced. But look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hit to third. Gung's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Jose Reyes will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. John Jaso will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Parra has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Yangervis Solarte will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Ed Easley will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now a swing, and he pops him up, right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dustin Garneau will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Polanco. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Brandon Barnes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In there, and it's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Charlie Blackmon will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get...
Your attention, please.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Charlie Blackmon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And a sliding attempt at second, but he can't corral it, and that ought to be a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 3-2 contest. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Nolan Arenado, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Hard hit ball to second. 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The left fielder,
Gerardo Parra steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3 and 2.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0 and 2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hit hard to short. There is Solarte. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Boone Logan is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Mark Reynolds has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Jason Rogers is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Starling Marte gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hara on the move, 2 down. Gregory Polanco comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe this game isn't tied if it weren't for that. I mean, double plays are such huge rally killers.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Still. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Pittsburgh, PA. 9th inning about to start in this one. Juan Nicasio will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Dustin Garneau stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. McCutchen going back. He's there and records the first out. Maury Gund will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Maury Gund.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. DJ LeMahieu steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Shot back up the middle. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1-1.
You have to wonder a little bit about the consistency of that strike zone. I think that was a strike earlier.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Hits this one hard the other way. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Justin Miller will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. Walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Up next for the Pirates,
Jung Ho Kang gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeMahieu onto the grass. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
up next for Pittsburgh,
Josh Harrison will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. And that's the 3rd out. Ready now, Mark Reynolds. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
third baseman, Mark.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there.
And this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third. Kang over to his left. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
First baseman number 10.
With that base hit, he presents the go-ahead run down there at first base. And boy, he is fired up. Look at that emotion.
Stepping in now, Ben Paulson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Gerardo Parra stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's Harrison for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Jose Reyes will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 4-3 game. Dustin Garneau steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jake McGee will get the call here an inning later than usual as he'll try to save this one in the 10th. John Jaso will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
McGee's ready. 0-1 on its way. In there, and it's 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Standing in now, Yangervis Solarte. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Now batting, catcher.
So stepping in, Ed Easley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. And if you start thinking about what remains on the Bucs bench, there they are. We'll see if one of them gets a call to pinch hit soon. Cole Figueroa will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Flip of his glove for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Well, it took them an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
Final line score for our ball game.
So that'll just about do it for Eric.